AIG leads chocolate world markets.
Massive shift on Wall Street.
Bailout plan rejected.
Markets plunge, forcing new struggles.
New phase of finance crisis as investors. Is it the worst since 1929?
Gatehouse is a word that opens bridges between East and West. It is a gateway for investment and wealth preservation via the product it provides its client base in investment. Gatehouse Financial Group is a company that owns two distinct companies, one a bank in London regulated by the Prudential Regulatory Authority and the Financial Conduct Authority, and another company called Gatehouse Capital, which is in Kuwait and regulated by the Capital Markets Authority. They are two distinct companies under one umbrella called Gatehouse Financial Group.
Gatehouse Capital is the advisory arm of Gatehouse Financial Group. We are the link between the clients and the markets in the West.
We have an origination team in the US and in the UK, where they source deals, and the local team in Gatehouse Capital raises the capital or the funds needed to invest in those deals.
We cater to our clients in a very close manner, understanding what their needs are and trying to fulfill and address their solutions on what we understand from them.
Gatehouse Capital has a pool of professional investors that invest with us in all our UK and US deals.
With our partners, we look for the right investment that fits their risk appetite and returns criteria, and then we acquire the asset.
The story is the most important element of the philosophy in our investments. It caters to the evolving and economic shift that is happening globally. We look at demographics, we look at the population that is growing, and we look at supply and demand constraint.
Well, the Gatehouse Bank journey so far has been an interesting one. I mean, the bank was formed in 2007, and it's a fully regulated bank, both by the FCA and the PRA in the UK.
We've invested in many products in different times. We've evolved from investing in offices with single tenants to student housing. Then we've also were pioneers very early on and adopters of what we call build to rent.
The bank has a specialist team of real estate investment advisors. That team consists of 6 chartered surveyors with a range of skill sets that include valuation, asset management and investment agency. Gatehouse Bank has been involved with the private renter sector for a number of years. The bank has 2 funds with approximately 1,600 homes in the UK.
We see ourselves very much as a challenger bank going forward, and therefore we'll be on the front foot, we'll be very agile, we'll be developing products fairly keenly and very quickly. We're also looking to develop our propositions as well. So we're going to go into the personal finance market, and we've already made a start in that regard.
We are therefore the first Sharia-compliant challenger bank in the United Kingdom. We believe that the future for digital banking is big. We also believe that within the next 25 to 50 years, brick and mortar banks will not exist anymore, and most of the banking will be done through a digital interface.
So I think anybody would see the bank moving quite quickly into the future, but also being based on our core principles. So our existing product ranges will continue, but be expanded by the new personal finance opportunities.
It has delivered more than 40 investments and more than 30 exits over its 15 years. It has created a brand, a reputation that the client and the market respects and understands. And what the future tells us is that Gatehouse is on the right track.